So sorry. But it's time. But I make videos on my time. That's the thing. I don't keep schedules and shit like that. Alright. 40 through 31, and then 30 through 21, which I'll have to watch and whatever. But whatever. Let's get started, because I don't have time for this bullshit. Coming in at number 40, Jason Peters of the Philadelphia Eagles. Wow, there's still current Eagle players on the countdown. Yeah, Jason Peters, he hasn't been released yet. I thought, but they did get one of their offensive linemen, and that offensive lineman is a white guy. So the whole LeSean McCoy's argument kind of goes. Let me rephrase that. LeSean McCoy's argument doesn't hold fucking water, basically. Whatever. And yeah, Jason Peters, another great season for him. He's the guy that Jeff Kelly wants. He's fit. So there you go. 39 is Cameron Wake, one of the bright spots for the Miami Dolphins. As always. Not much to say about Cameron Wake, other than he's still the explosive defensive player. Oh god. And now with the Donkey Sue, oh man. 38 is Brent Grimes, gets a huge bump up from last year's countdown. And I mean a huge bump up. Yeah, Brent Grimes intercepting a Stafford pass. And who is he covering? Calvin Johnson. Yeah, that's right. Fucking Megatron. Yeah. But that's not the only thing he does. Of course. He was a rising corner in Atlanta. And then he improved his game in Miami, and yeah, he's improved his game a lot in Miami. Damn good corner, despite being 5 foot something. AJ Green coming in at number 37. I told you last year that AJ Green was going to fall off the map a bit, and fall off the map he did. He was in the top 10 of last year's countdown. This year's countdown, however. Nope, not happening. .36 is Tyron Smith, tackle of the Dallas Cowboys. A little low, and what I mean by that is he shouldn't be ranked higher than his teammate. Shouldn't be ranked lower than his teammate. Excuse me. More on that in a second, because he's the reason why Tony Romo was able to put up the numbers the past couple of years. Like I said, more on that in a second. 35 is T.Y. Hilton. And he's been playing well ever since he got into the league. So yeah, there's your one bright spot. There's one reliable target that Andrew Luck has. And now that Reggie Wayne's gone, and now Andre Johnson takes his place technically. No, T.Y. Hilton's going to be the number one receiver. I mean, simple as that. All right, 34, Tony Romo, quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. That being said, now, like I said, should be ranked lower than his teammate, left tackle Tyron Smith. That being said, I got really no problem with him being in the 30s. You know, last year, 2 years ago, I would have said no fucking way. Let me put you like this: 2012, he threw 19 interceptions. However, the past couple of years, 2013 and 2014, he threw 19 interceptions in a 2-year span. Oh, and he threw 65 touchdowns during that span as well. 34 touchdowns last year. he completed 69% of his passes, almost 70% of his passes. So yeah, I can't say Tony Romo's overrated anymore. I can't, because past couple of his seasons, he's been living up to the contract. Uh, 33, Von Miller. Well, he dipped a lot in last year's countdown, and he climbed back up a little bit in this year's countdown. Yeah, he did well for the Broncos last year, but in that playoff game against the Indianapolis Colts, against a Colts offensive line which really wasn't that good, he didn't do a damn fucking thing. That's all that matters. That's all that fucking matters. All right, number 32, Odell Beckham Jr., and 32 is about right for a rookie wide receiver who missed the first 4 games of the regular season due to injury. His first 3 games were not that impressive, but it was after the bye week. But it was after the Giants' bye week was when he really started getting rolling. But of course, everybody's talking about that catch that he made against the Dallas Cowboys, the second meeting against the Dallas Cowboys. And I agree, it was one hell of a catch. The problem is, it doesn't deserve that much praise because the Giants lost the game. It's kind of how it works. But it was still a hell of a catch. Can't deny that. The past 4 weeks, the final 4 weeks of the regular season, he really stepped up, like over 140 some yards per week the last 4 weeks. At least 140 yards is what I meant to say. I fucked that one up, but whatever. Yeah. And coming in at number 31, newly acquired tight end for the Seattle Seahawks, Jimmy Graham. As we all know by now, Jimmy Graham was traded to the Seahawks in exchange for Max Unger. And I believe the Seahawks gave up the number 1 pick for this guy, for Jimmy Graham as well. And yeah, you know how I feel about Jimmy Graham. But I believe Jimmy Graham will be... But this is a good trade for the Seattle Seahawks because Jimmy Graham will be double covered and sometimes triple covered. And that will give guys like Doug Baldwin and Jermaine Kearse more opportunities to make big plays. It's just as simple as that. It's exactly what Russell Wilson needed. Yeah, and the whole losing Max Unger shit, it's not really that big a loss because, you know, when Max Unger went down, the Seahawks didn't suffer that much. I'm just being honest from this point forward. I'm not gonna spew fucking Seahawk hate. I'm not gonna kiss Seahawk fans' ass. Let's get that out of the way, or any fan base's ass for that matter. I'm not even kissing the asses of my fellow Broncos fans, all right? But I'm just saying that Jimmy Graham is going to work out. Granted, it's a trade, so it's not really free. He wasn't really a free agent, but like I said, Russell Wilson is going to have a career here in 2015. That's all I'm going to say about that. So that's it for 40 through 31. Till next time, later, fuckers.